Holy fucking shit, guys. So what I did was I loaded up with 30,000 bronze arrows. This range training spot is fucking awesome. So, well, at the price of about 20 GP per bronze arrow. You get, I think it cost me like 1.8 mil, maybe 2.8 mil, something like that for 150,000 bronze arrows. You know, you could do the same thing, I guess, in 2000 Scape, anyways. Well, first of all, there's only fucking 5 game worlds, and if I release this video, the worlds will be packed soon enough. But this is an awesome fucking range training spot. I would love to blow through my iron arrows all at this spot right here. And this is a great place for hunting clue scrolls. I discovered this spot all by myself when I was like fucking whatever, however old I was, 12 or 13 years old, 11 or 12 years old, you know. And I had like a crossbow with silver bolts, I remember, with telegram. And I would be telegrabbing my fucking bolts. I think that's where I got like 80 range or 60 range or something like that. It was really awesome. And I don't know, I was just like, I was stacked with money in the bank the other day. I decided like it's time to start fucking like actually like training the account. Not just like the continuous never ending paper chase, but to actually train the fucking account. So basically, first order of business is 70 range for the ability to wear black d'hide. For no specific particular, like super awesome, juicy, wonderful reason is just to is just to have 70 range to wear black d'hide so I can get rid of all the other d'hide in my bank. Simple as that. Just felt like training some range today. You know, someone out there is dedicated to getting 200 mil XP all skills on this game, on this version of the game. Yeah, like people, 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 people don't use their fucking brains. I think people typically, normal people, you just want to watch a guide on YouTube and like be told what to do. You want to be told what to do. Let me tell you why it's hard to be told what to do. Is because I'm a fucking man. You're a fucking man. That's why I'm an entrepreneur, is because I don't want no fucking boss. You want to like be told what to do without being told what to do. You want guidance without fucking supervision. It's a weird paradox where you want to be hand walked through life and just handed trophies and accolades as if some mystical magical force is going to create all the sacrifice for you. You know, it's not the way it fucking goes. Ronnie Coleman is like a fucking cyborg over there after winning 8 Mr. Olympias. Ronnie Coleman is over there with fucking metal plates in every part of his fucking body because of lifting heavy every fucking day for 20 years. I can't handle a fucking workout at the age of 30 because of like a 1 year of lifting heavy. So once you basically take steroids and come off of the fucking steroids, you shrink down and the muscles in your body contract and like disintegrate. Yeah, it includes your brain too. Your brain is a muscle too. Like you can fucking die from like steroid withdrawal, if I'm not mistaken. I'm almost positive you could like fucking die from that, you know. Oh fuck, tell me it's not a fucking maze. Thank God, half a key. No, fuck that. With that fucking 160 coins, I'll take it though. I mean, fucking is cursed. 160 coins. Shit's for the birds. Brothers, I don't know what to tell you guys anymore, man. I don't know if I want money or this or that or whatever the fuck it might be. I'm like in heaven, but I'm feeling like I'm still like making it there every fucking day, you know? I'm like in heaven, but I'm feeling like I'm still fucking making it there every day. You know, the miracle of creation all around me is like fucking just makes me fucking ponder a little bit, makes me fucking think a little bit about like, holy shit, like things could have been hella different for us, you know? And there was never like a fucking situation where they would say like, "Oh, it was you can have it any other way." This ain't Burger King, motherfucker. The universe has some crazy fucking potentials and possibilities. I'm just lucky I'm not living in like a fucking time warp of like a glitch. Not like a big computer glitch. It's like, what the fuck? I'm about to hit 67 range though, but so yeah, but that make X option is coming out pretty soon. I haven't they haven't posted an update on the main page in a couple weeks. When the make X option comes out, I have about 50,000 willow logs to turn into longbows. Hopefully that will give me 85 fletching. I don't really know. If it doesn't, then I'll just have to buy more. You know, it's really as simple as that. I'll just buy more. I have plenty of money on the account to fuel at least like 85 fletching. So that little adventure right there is going to cost me a couple million gold, a couple million GP. Holy fucking shit. I mean, it's midnight. And I'm like half tired. I want to sleep, but I don't want to sleep. We're about to hit 67 range though. I don't know. Giant bat. What is this giant bat? Examine info. Annoying flappy thing. You've got that right. Yeah, so Telegrab. high elk. Ring of Wealth. This spot is a great spot to use the Ring of Wealth. If you're killing dragons or something, you probably want to bring like a Ring of Life. But most locations you should bring a ring of wealth. But this is one situation in particular where the Ring of Wealth. By the time by the time I'm done with these 30,000 arrows, by the time we're done like with a trip of like, just basically chucking bronze arrows, it's not good for anything else. You don't want to be telegramming your fucking arrows every time you make a kill. Use your addy arrows at somewhere a little bit better. Your addy arrows, use your addy arrows to feast upon some dragons or like, something else. This is just like mindless, like, if only I could left click these demons. This would be like some fucking epic fucking range training. Like, I'm gonna come back to this spot when I get level 92 combat and just mindlessly fucking chunk these motherfuckers straight to hell where they belong. And just like left click, and is like having to right click basically makes it so that it's not like fully AFK. Like if I pop open a video, I have to like pay that extra like 1.5 seconds of attention. You gotta pay that extra like 1.5 seconds of attention over here, so it's not fully AFK or anything, but this would be a pretty awesome fucking location. If only if it wasn't for the right clicking thing. Even with the right clicking, this is bad fucking ass. But without the being level like 92 combat, it kind of like stinks a little bit. Let's see. There are 30,000 bronze arrows though. Holy shit. We like, you could like prepare for like 99 in a skill. You could like prepare for level 99 in a skill. And you think that buying the supplies, like for example for 99 prayer, we've all done it and bought like 20,000 dragon bones, or 50,000 dragon bones, or however much it costs for 99 prayer. 30,000 dragon bones, and then you gotta actually sacrifice the bones at the altar. And that part is like the worst fucking part about it. Is I can go and make the money. Like money will just pile up as you play the game. As you like level up your skills. As you train your combat, as you go out sometimes with the sole purpose of just making a shitload of money. Money will pile up. You'll make billions just playing the fucking game, going for 200 mil all skills. You go for 200 mil rune crafting, will pay for all your gear upgrades for your combat skills. And then, like maybe even have like relatively, if you train at blood runes, will pay for all your combat gear. And then get your 200 mils in your gathering skills. If you ever need to AFK on old school, chop redwood logs. It's like an easy 1 million GP a day with no effort. Just AFK, watch videos while you play. For those days when you don't feel like playing RuneScape, there's Redwoods. So you can play RuneScape without playing RuneScape. Fucking yeah, to get like it's like a ladder system. It really is like almost like Jagex devised a system. There is a Jagex devised systematic way to approach the game, and there's many different ways to approach the game. They have not officially called it out, but if you think about it, like my first goal on old school RuneScape is 200 mil rune crafting, right? It's a crazy fucking goal. To basically 200 mil thieving and 200 mil rune crafting. 200 mil thieving should only take about 100 days. Is like blood shards, make like a couple billion GP from 200 mil rune crafting. And 200 mil rune crafting will pay for all your gear and stuff. And then the 1.5 to 2 billion GP, last time I checked, that you get from 200 mil thieving will pay for all of the like junk stuff that goes in your bank, like all like forester's rations and fucking potions and all that shit. So there is like a systematic way is within like to efficientize and optimize it as much as possible. You can get like pretty goddamn close to perfect with the way you train your skills, within like 80% perfect of like for example, on this version of the game, 2004 game, you go for 99 wood cutting first, right, at the magic logs, and not rune crafting because the Mage of Zamorak is going to come out in like the next couple of years. 99 wood cutting first. Turn your logs into bows and alchem for profit. Bada boom, bada bang. That's like 50 million GP right there. Fishing. Fish, sharks. Don't be a fucking dummy, cuz we're in this for the long haul. Sacrifice a little bit of that sweet XP for those sweet, more efficient GP to XP ratio efficient gains. God damn it. Mining and smithing. What's wrong with smithing your own fucking steel bars? What's wrong with superheating iron ore? You tell me. What the fuck? How come everyone wants to utilize the marketplace for everything? I don't quite understand that. I get it on old school RuneScape how you want to go out and like maybe buy some bonds and like buy some shit from the Grand Exchange, which is bullshit. That's not the real way to play the game. Officially not the real way to play the fucking game, is literally cheating. But if you just want to play the game, it's different. But once you waste basically your account. If you invest, even if it's $20 fucking dollars, $40, even if it's $40 fucking dollars into bonds, what people usually are going to do is they're going to invest like, a few $1,000s into bonds. Okay. And they think that that's the fucking answer, that's going to buy them all their 99s and all their gear and stuff like that. And but if basically after you buy the bonds, you have that like taste of regret after you buy the bonds and train your account with like real world money bought gold on the game. Like you really want to go and like play the game to make the money. and contribute to the economy. And if anything, the fact that bonds are 15 mil is fucking bullshit. Maybe for like a Venezuelan like gold farmer, that's like a great way to pay for membership without having to use like a credit card or something. That I think those are the only people using bonds to pay for membership. In what fucking version of reality would I spend like a week getting the money for like a fucking $8 item so that I could play the game? It's like basically fucking a waste of time. Is like fucking suck my balls. Why don't they just have, they may as well just straight up have an option to buy like items like a real life auction house. When I buy a chair and a stake in Jagex, that's one thing that we're going to work on over here at RuneScape at Jagex headquarters is we're going to help perfect the real life auction house system in online gaming. Why does RuneScape have to be the guinea pig for that? Well, I'll tell you why. As well, it doesn't exist yet, so we have to try to devise a system so that, because real world traders are gonna fucking do that shit anyways. They're always gonna find a fucking way until Trump just nukes them. And I'm gonna say basically, I love all my people from Venezuela, but goddamn, I was at the Blood Shards couple last year, couple months ago, and it's like doing bad business over here, you know. Fucking, it's bullshit. My blood shards went down from 13 mil to 8 mil. So I was getting 26 mil like a day. Like every 1 to 2 days. And then I got my first blood shard at 3,000 KC. And my second blood shard at 26,000 KC, which is fucking bullshit. And, you know, but anyways, yeah, the bot farms crashed the price of my blood shards from 26 mil for each drop down to like 16 mil for each drop, which is fucking bullshit. I don't know, man. It's fucking bullshit. And it's like, well, you gotta also realize that Venezuelans are human beings and they fucking probably don't have jobs and shit over there, and everyone wants money. Especially, it just sucks that video games like RuneScape is such an avenue that, you know, pretty much is a way to make fucking money, you know. So if there's a fucking rabbit in the hole, someone's gonna take it out and fuck it, you know. And in the case of RuneScape, the rabbit got fucked in the ass. There's millions of people enjoy this fucking game, and just for like a lot of the shit that we do on the game is corrupted and ruined by bots, and then also a lot of the shit that we do on the game is actually beneficial by bots, as we actually benefit a lot from bots. I would gather some of the resources that otherwise we don't want to do ourselves. Like, who really wants to contribute to the fucking economy of RuneScape and to keep the cogs in the machine turning when you could just have bots do that shit? That's why I fucking love bots, but I would never, like, promote botting, like, as a gig or, like, a hustle or whatever. Yeah, like, it's like the same thing as if you could set yourself on fucking autopilot to be like the richest man in the world and just surpass everyone who's like fucking sacrificed and put in hard work and effort and like decency and integrity and like good business and been through like stages of development of becoming an entrepreneur, and some fucking dick faggot just fucking decides that he wants to turn himself into a fucking robot and like be better than like me. Like for me, I have like a business career. I pretty much have it figured out that I may or may not ever be the richest man in the world. I don't care if I am or if I'm not. As long as I have plenty enough money, I'm fine, to say like, there's like people in the world that deserve it more than the fucking asshole that's gonna say like, oh, I see like you read like the memoirs of like the dying Rockefeller and say like, oh, I'm gonna do better than Rockefeller and not have to sacrifice. It's like you don't have to change, you don't have to sacrifice, you don't have to go through struggles, you don't have to like get good with God, you don't have to like climb the ladder system of what it actually takes to become rich. You just, by being the little fucking faggot that you are, you could just speak of it in existence. I will be the richest man in the fucking world. And I'd say it to yourself in the fucking mirror and act as if you're the richest man in the fucking world. And it'll magically fucking happen for you. And that's not the way it works. So, yeah, of course you want to like leverage off of other people's knowledge and skills and success and stuff. You know, but in the case of me, I've been doing this all my life. I found that, God has favored me every step of the way. God has favored me every step of the way. No one is going to do better than me by snarking, trying to weasel their way into the world of fucking being a real man, basically. Yeah, I'm talking to someone in particular, and he knows who I'm talking to. He is a fucking faggot that works a desk job. Is a faggot. I know most of my fans are not faggots. But this person in particular is a fucking faggot, okay? Works a desk job. Is a fucking faggot. Comments on my video. I will use this knowledge to surpass you in business. Something like that. I'm like, yeah, well, okay. You know what it took for me to succeed in business is humble beginnings. Humble beginnings. I was not spoiled in my life. I lived a shit ass fucking life all my life. I appreciate everything I have right now. This little $15 computer that I'm recording off of right now, this fucking water bottle, I appreciate this shit. This fucking lighter is like silver. Maybe not gold, okay, but silver, okay. I've never been that fucking busted ass broke that a fucking lighter is like fucking made out of gold or something. Or yeah, some people have though, but in this country, yeah, I mean, I guess like, yeah, I mean, if you're like live in the middle of nowhere, but I'm not gonna go back down into the trenches and like take a plane out to the middle of starving Africa in order to truly say that I started from the bottom or something. That shit would be fucking retarded. It Success is a dick measuring game of who is willing to put in more pain and sacrifice and blood and sweat and years and tears. Because this shit has taken everything from me multiple times. And you're not just going to do better than me by proclaiming that somehow the culmination of, if you watch my videos, can like put some pieces, but you have to, I give you the pieces for the puzzle, but you have to put the pieces together yourself. The best way to know how business works is to start a business. It's not that fucking complicated. If you want to be successful, start a business, and in the first like 2 years of having your own hustle going on, you'll have like a pretty good grip on, like, you'll have a good understanding of like modern success culture and why the same things get repeated over and over and over again is not because is not because people are trying to copy each other, is because those are just the best way to describe the actual journey itself. So like doing whatever it takes is a phrase. Doing whatever it takes is a phrase. That gets you know used a lot. And that is symbolic for basically success is a dick measuring game of who's willing to put in more, who's willing to sacrifice and suffer more. And it's in moments of pain that you get to decide your future. I recommend you sink back in your fucking chair, do your stupid little job, come home, fuck your bitch if you're lucky, eat some good food, pop out a couple kids so that the DNA can continue, and that's it. That's literally it. That's all life is good for, is like struggle, is like I pray for just like raising my family is my fucking job. Helping you guys out is like part of my fucking job. And like being a role model in front of my kids is my fucking job. It's like the only thing that I fucking care about. What compels me to be here today and right now, I have no fucking idea. It occurs to me more and more every day, the futility and like a lot of the shit that I do. But I'm still richer than you motherfuckers. So somehow, some way, I've managed to make more money on RuneScape than I have somehow, some way, I've managed to make more money in fucking real life than I have on RuneScape. I don't know how that happened. I couldn't tell you. It's fucking ridiculous. When you could push a button and make like, fucking is fucking ridiculous, crazy shit. I'm on this like keto diet. I'm trying to like wait for this fucking ketosis to kick in so that I can be like confident that I'm losing weight. Ah, shit. I'm gonna order some Arimidex to shrink the gyno. What's today? Monday. Today's like officially Monday. What was I talking about? Well, I don't even know, and I don't care. The point is my job is to take care of my family and my friends like full time. And I consider you guys more like fans, viewers. Well, entry level 101 of being like a part of my clan over here is you start off as a viewer. If you leave a negative comment, you're a fucking hater forever. And if you leave a positive comment, I'll always, you know, remember that. Like that if I've done something, I must have done something to fuck it up between us. And I'll just be sorry about that. But I'm also not a chump and I don't really care what people think about me. So I am what the fuck I am. People can get pretty ridiculous and stupid. But at the end of the day, you know, I don't really care what people are, what they claim to be or choose to be. I'm just trying to be the best version, the greatest version of myself. And when you, God damn it, there's a fucking swarm. When you build your best self, then you could live your best life. When you build your best self, then you could live your best life. Get the fuck back over here. Which is the one that has like one fucking HP? Get over here. Get over here. Ruby, baby. Guys, I shit you not, if this is not a sign from the gods, the actual God came down to me in RuneScape land and designed for me a very, very clear message today. I shit you not. I saw a clue scroll on the ground. I right clicked it. I didn't see it on the ground, but as you do, I right clicked the pile where the ashes are when the demon dies. And this is how I learned that God did not design me to do fucking clue scrolls. Is because I clicked telegrab on the fucking clue scroll. The purple orb was in the middle of the fucking air. And the mysterious old man showed up and maze randomed. I got maze randomed. With the purple orb was in the middle of the fucking air. I shit you not, I swear to fucking God on everything. That happened today or yesterday or like recently. Yeah, holy fucking shit. I'm about to go up to Domino's to get like some pizza or something. What time is it? 12:14. Yeah, I'm about to throw on my shoes and go to Domino's. It's fucking probably cold as fuck outside. Let me see. There's like snow on the ground and shit. It's fucking retarded. I don't want to go anywhere. Fuck. Well, this has been like whatever, an hour in the life of me playing RuneScape. Let me see. I might go like oh, you know what I did? So the pizza place, like when they close down at night, whatever pizzas they have left from the day, some people like order a pizza and don't pick it up. I go like at night and get whatever pizzas are left, you know. And I was eating one. I was like, oh, it's like this fish taste, this nasty fish taste. It was fucking anchovies. I was like, oh my god. Fucking anchovies. It was the worst fucking shit. And it was like, you could see like these little fish on there. It was like these little fish. It was like anchovies. These little fish, like cut in half, like long ways. Anchovies. This is the worst fucking pizza. I mean, god damn it. Let's see. Probably just gonna scarf down a can of tuna. I could like go for some pizza, but I don't know if they're even open or if they have any pizza or, you know, for some reason every time I go there, they've got it, you know. Every time I fucking go there, they've got it. You know, no one has gotten to it yet except for me. It could be 5 o'clock in the morning with the late night munchies or the early morning munchies. I'll go to fucking Domino's and it'll just fucking be there. Some fucking crazy shit. But this has been like an hour in the life of a professional RuneScaper, so I'll talk to you guys later.